Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. We're going to get into another. Oh, child. We're going to get into another reading, Pisces. Well, I had this song. I guess it's Playboy Cardi. It's stuck in my head. And I had to go look it up. And it was an older song, but he was like, woke up to can like me talk. Woke up to started like me. Like woke up to people talking like me, walking like me, sounding like me. It just popped up in my head randomly. So I'm like, okay, because I was about to sit down and do this reading. Pisces, you may wake up to people sounding like you, looking like you, talking like you, walking like you, doing what you do. And it's going to be... I got this vibe where it's going to be weird. Like, oh my goodness. Like, y'all are going to be feeling weird about it. Because it's like, what? Is that my shoes? Are those my clothes? Like, it feels funny because it feels like a situation where it's like you're in the twilight zone. Like, is that my stuff? Are you wearing my clothes? Are you talking like me, saying what I say type of energy? And I feel like it's because you're making an imprint on people. It's not, I don't feel it as something negative. It just feels more funny than anything. So I'm not sure what that's about, but we're going to get into the reading to see what the messages are for you, Pisces. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. This channel is not for the faint of heart, not for the weak. We getting into it. Anything you need to know is in the description box below, okay? Let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Oh, Father, Mother, God for Pisces. Yes, woke up to sounding like me. Woke up to talking like me. I don't even listen to Playboy Cardi, okay? I don't listen. Some songs that are popular, I'll listen to them. Maybe add them to my playlist for a while, but that was so random. What is the message, Spirit? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. What is the message for Pisces? What is the message? A new journey. Okay. This new journey has been starting forever. No, for real though. Love surrounds you and transformation. Okay. So you're stepping into the sun, moving into the sun rising as it sets on a part of your life that has come to completion. Interesting. What else for Pisces, Spirit? Love surrounds you in this process. Transformation is a process. What else for Pisces, Spirit? Ooh, 2 cards. 2 for the price of 1. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. Buy 1, get 1 free. Y'all better get the deals. New Year's and angel numbers. So you're getting angel numbers now that are telling you what 2025 is going to look like. Or whenever you watch this, whatever the new year is going to be, you're getting synchronistic messages from Spirit telling you what the new year is going to look like. Submerged emotion. Someone's feelings run really deep, but they are concealed. Tarot reading. Someone has gotten a reading done. Yeah, so there's something about a tarot reading that you got. You might have to cut off a family member. Somebody's upset about you ending a cycle with them. And you're going to have to cut that person off in the new year. Yup. That's what it is. This person probably has come up in tarot readings. What else for Pisces? 2 for 1 again. Phases and Halloween. Yeah, so a phase came to an end on Halloween. You guys had a cycle that came to an end on Halloween. Or in the month of October. And the new phase has started Addiction. Someone could be facing addiction. Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Woke up to sounding like me. Woke up to talking like me. I saw the card in my head. I'm like, okay, now if it comes out, that's a substantial message. Somebody's addicted to being like you. Look at, they got the wigs on. I'm talking about, is that my wig? Is that my wig? Are they my shoes? Is that my outfit? Yeah, but I feel like that phase is coming to an end. Or now this is the thing. You could also be cycling out of a certain time in your life, and people are trying to do what you do so that they can cycle out of that time in their life as well. Using you as an example, pretty much. Using you as an example, for sure. Interesting. That's hilarious, you guys. I feel like it's not bad though, Pisces. Like, chill out. Sometimes I get it. You know, it can be a little daunting. But it feels more like funny joke. That's what it feels like. All right, so this is a good reading, Pisces. Something that you're doing positively, or something that I should say that you did in the month of October to end a cycle, is causing your new cycle, or the transition into your new cycle, to be a lot smoother. One more card. Spirit for Pisces when it comes to this message. Family room. I'm telling you. Okay, some of you have people who are close to you that, change. And Lovers. Interesting. The people who are close to you are changing. Some of you could be moving or relocating, or you already have done this, because this is kind of like the energy that you're currently in right now with this change card. You're moving to a better place, whether it's physically, literally, or spiritually and emotionally, mentally. You're moving to a better place. And it's like you're getting closer to the people and situations that you're really supposed to have in your life. Yeah, and there's a lot of people who just won't let it go, and you know that they're not gonna let it go, child. Cosmo, you did it to yourself. Stanky poo. One more card for Pisces with this family room. Main male. So there's a masculine energy trying to get close to you, or you as a masculine are getting a lot closer to something that you've been working for in your life. Marriage. Mature man. Be mindful of the people who are trying to get close to you right now, Pisces. Ooh, Lord, hold on. Mature man, coffin, and unexpected income. Some of y'all might be receiving some type of settlement from a will, or you could be receiving some type of payout for someone's passing. But I feel like you would have known this already. Ooh, sudden, unexpected income, sudden wealth, high honor. There could be someone who's trying to like keep you out of this. Ugh, all right. It kind of feels a little fishy. It feels like there's a man who you've gotten close to, or there's someone who you're getting close to. I'm not sure exactly what that's about. Let me pull this tarot deck. Gilded Tarot Royale. I would say just be mindful of the people who get close to you in this new phase in your life, because you don't want the same stale energy to try to attach itself to you again. You don't want the same type of entities that were connected to people who you've cycled out of your life to try to find their way back in. You also want to be mindful of like people who you hang around, depending on like their reputation or what they are, you know, what they do, what they carry on about in their life. Because there's an energy of like a doppelganger. There's an energy of like somebody copying you, or somebody trying to be like you, or somebody trying to make it seem like they're similar to you when really maybe they may not be. There's also an energy of like the company you keep. So if someone you're hanging around is not necessarily a good person, you may be associated with that person because you hang around them and put in the same category, when in reality, that may not be who you are. Okay? And I feel like your spirit team wants you to be careful of that. There could be a contract here with the marriage card. Some of you could be getting close to someone who strives to have marriage in their future, but it could just be like some type of contract that's coming in. I feel like there may be a contract that you don't know about, where some of you could actually gain some type of wealth from. Okay. So what are you trying to tell Pisces here, Spirit? What are you trying to tell Pisces? What's the message that Pisces needs to know? Page of Wands. Sun, Hierophant. Two more cards. What's the message? Ten of Cups. Hierophant, Death. One more card. The Chariot, Death, and the Queen of Wands. This feels, Pisces, to me, that you're just moving towards a time in your life where things are not the way that they've been. They're not going to be the way that they've been. What's the Ten of Cups? Jesus. Justice, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. Pisces, I don't know if you're ready for this. Something may feel like it's too good to be true. What's the Ten of Cups? Page of Swords? What's the Ten of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like there's an opportunity that you're fighting for here because you want your life to look a certain way. And you're going to fight tooth and nail to accomplish whatever these goals are that you have for your future. It feels like there's somebody who's watching you do this. But there's an energy in this reading of something being too good to be true, or it's like maybe you don't believe it, but you're getting some type of confirmation from Spirit to tell you it's like next year your life is not going to look the same as how it looked this year. What's the Page of Wands? Strength. What's the Page of Wands? One more card for the Page of Wands. The World. The Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. It took a long time for a cycle in your life to come to an end. It took a long time. And you don't know if what you're doing is going to pay off, but it's like, it kind of has to. It's like this cannot go badly. What's the Chariot? 4 of Wands. What's the Chariot? One more card for the Chariot, please. 3 of Cups. Look at that. And then we saw the 10 of Pentacles. We got the 10 of Cups. Oh. Pisces, this could be so many things. It could be a relationship. It could be a marriage. It could be a celebration when it comes to a move or relocating a home. It just feels like you're getting a confirmation through this reading or through different things that are happening in your life that are telling you that something is going to work out in your favor. It may not work out how you saw it working out, but it's going to work out in your favor the way that the universe wants it to. 3 of Swords and the Magician. There's someone here who's not healed. What's the Strength card? King of Wands. Leo. Possibly Aries or Sag. King of Wands. Eight of Cups. 7 of Cups. What's the King of Wands? 4 of Swords. There's a Leo or an Aries or a Sag who's not speaking or that you're not speaking to. You walked away from this person. You let go of your feelings for this person and they seem to be confused. 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like you didn't want to argue with somebody. What's the World? Judgment. Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So somebody's actions showed you that a situation was over with. Yeah, the Sun. Your spirit team woke you up so that you could see clearly that someone's actions were showing you something that you may not have wanted to believe. But now it's like, King of Cups, 10 of Swords. I feel like you're realizing that you got out of a situation before you got hurt, or you were able to move forward from something before it actually affected you in a really negative way. I also feel like the fact that you're not letting a person get to you, or the fact that you're not letting something get to you, and you're kind of just letting the situation happen, has this person feeling confused. It's like they're trying to figure out, did I betray Pisces or did Pisces betray me? Or like what? Like someone is confused about how a situation transpired, because it feels like you're handling it really calmly. You're not arguing with this person. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You see clearly the message that someone sent you through their actions. That's just what it feels like. Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords. It's like you finally realize that you're not going to get what you want from a person in your past. And however they're holding back from you, or however they're being confusing and manipulative or secretive, it's like you see now that the new beginning is what's going to be your best bet. Okay, what's the Page of Swords for Pisces? What's the Page of Swords? Ooh, the Star. You're healing. Someone is watching you heal. Ten of Swords. See, that's again, Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a person here who's not sure who betrayed who hurt who in the situation. It's like they're confused. The success or this healing that you're undergoing is making someone feel, yeah, confused. Seven of Cups. Like, what does Pisces healing really mean for me? Does it mean that I'm the bad guy? Does it mean that I'm the one who's wrong? Does it mean that Pisces hurt me? Because it's like, I feel like when this person felt like they got away, or when they felt kind of like the winner in the situation, or they felt like they were getting ahead somehow, or whatever this was, they felt like they were on top, or that they came out unscathed from a situation, like something didn't hurt them, something didn't bother them, or that you were the one who took the L or took the brunt of the load. They were okay with that. Because it's like, well, at least, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me type of energy. So they feel like, oh, they hurt you before you were able to hurt them. So it's kind of like they felt justified in hurting you because they weren't going to be the one hurt. But in reality, by them hurting you and the situation happening how it did, now that you're healing and you're not hurt anymore, it's kind of shining a light on them, and they're confused, as if they're confused to whether or not they actually hurt you or they hurt themselves. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling. Yeah, Five of Swords, Emperor. That's somebody trying to hurt you before you hurt them. And you weren't necessarily going to hurt them. It was their own insecurities. But it feels like someone wanted to control the situation in a forceful way. And they're kind of like not sure how to deal with the fact that you're healing. And they're watching you do this, or they're finding out about this. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Moon. Temperance. Nine of Cups. Yeah. The tables are kind of turning. What's the Moon? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been doing things behind the scenes when it comes to you starting to stand out more or do more things that you feel aligned with, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. This person may be trying to talk to you or approach you, but they're afraid of what would happen. I feel like there were a lot of times, Pisces, where you kind of lost your focus. You weren't sure where to focus your energy, or you weren't sure what to focus on or what to do in order to get you to this point of like the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, to get you the end result that you ultimately wanted. So you may have like kind of veered off course or veered off your path for a while. But like, this is a situation where I feel like you're learning how to identify the snake in people's tongue. You're listening more slowly. You're speaking more slowly. But not in a way where as if you're slow, but it's like you're being more cautious or careful of what you say, what you do, who you listen to, what you allow yourself to hear or feel, things like that, based on what you're ingesting from outside of you. I also feel like you're learning how not to react when it comes to your emotions getting triggered. And that's helping something pay off in your favor as well. There's something about you not speaking out of turn or not speaking from a place of anger that you're learning about. Not allowing people's immature communication or people's immature energy projections to affect you. And that's hard. It is. Some things I feel like you're supposed to say though. Like sometimes you may hesitate to say things, but it's really what spirit wants you to say, because whatever they're kind of telling you to say is what needs to be said. So it's like, sometimes that's the case, but you also try to be very cautious about what you say and what you do. I feel like you guys are learning not to feel guilty when there's something that needs to be said, but it's something harsh. I feel like you're starting to feel less guilty about speaking your mind, because that's just what needs to be said. But I also feel at the same time that you're being very cautious about when you do that. It's not as reactive as it used to be. I'm not sure what this is, but there's somebody coming towards you with an offer. I feel like this person who's coming towards you, they've been holding this back. They're not really sure if they should approach you with this. I don't even know if they're gonna approach you with this. But it seems like an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, possibly Cancer. I don't know. Or that could be time frames. It just feels like you're slowly but surely navigating some treacherous waters, or you're slowly but surely navigating a very kind of concealed situation where you don't really see the path. You don't really see how to get to this place. Like, just say you're in a forest and you see this bright rainbow light and it's shining and emanating from this castle, and you want to get to the castle. You see the castle, but it's like, as you take steps throughout this forest, you may get to a point where you reach a cliff, and either you jump across and risk your life, or you find another way to get around it. And then when you find another way to get around it, you might get to a place in the forest where it's really mossy and like maybe swampy, and you have to wade through the swamp or figure out another way to go. Like that, it's kind of feels like that. And you're navigating these treacherous, kind of difficult to see like lands to get where you want to go. And to me, what it feels like with the Chariot, Four of Wands, and the Three of Cups is that you've gotten there, or you're figuring out how to get there, or the end goal is in sight. And you've taken a certain type of steps to get there. But there's been a whole lot that you've had to kind of maneuver and navigate. And it feels like to me that the phase of your life where you had all of these obstacles, and you kept hitting cliffs and you kept hitting walls and different things like that. Three of Wands just popped out. It's like that time is kind of like over. What's the Four of Wands? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. See? It's like all of a sudden now the path is clear, or you have some type of fairy lighting your way. Or it's like, yeah, that's what it feels like. See? Two of Wands. You made a good decision. I don't know what you did, but you're making a good decision to like switch your focus or shift your priorities or something like that. And it kind of like illuminated this path that wasn't illuminated before. And like, look, the deer is like an omen. Whatever decision that you made recently, or whatever way that you kind of pivoted, It's like you were weighing the scales of justice and something just was not balanced or right. It wasn't right. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't fair. What's the Wheel of Fortune? There's the Hermit. I don't know. This is very like spiritual, y'all. And it feels like this is an internal battle that you were kind of facing. Two of Cups. Empress. Yeah. You may have met someone who gave you some knowledge. Could have been a Virgo, Taurus, Libra energy, maybe Sagittarius energy. This could be a spirit. It doesn't have to be a literal person. This could be a spirit guide guiding you, telling you to shift and pivot. And you're about to see why. Because the reason why you're accomplishing this goal is because you started to see where the snakes were, or you started to see clearly on your path the steps that you were taking. And it's like, just like the Hermit card, it looks like if he were to go the wrong way, he could fall into that little, whatever that ditch is. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you were navigating that type of path in darkness and you kept falling, or you kept hitting walls and things like that. I don't know if you started listening to your higher self, if you had a spirit guide that came in, but there's something that illuminated your path more than before. And I feel like it's because you made a decision that was a good decision to kind of shift or pivot your focus onto something else. This could just be you being more optimistic than pessimistic. It could be you trying to look at the bright side instead of the dark side. It could be you focusing on what you want to accomplish versus what you haven't been able to do. I don't know what it is, but it created a major shift where you're going to have a celebration in the near future because you're moving really quickly. Something in your life is about to start moving really quickly. What's the Three of Cups? Ten of Swords. Yeah. And it's like right in the nick of time. Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like you saw, it's like something that you saw as bad, you actually realized it was something good. What's the Ten of Swords? With the Three of Cups. Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands. It's like this faith that you have is getting you through a situation, feeling like it's going to happen because you know it's going to happen. And therefore the universe is shifting things to make it happen. I don't know. Baby honey child, I am not your keeper. I don't know. Virgo energy is out here. Sag is out here. Aquarius is out here. Leo's out here with the sun and the strength. Scorpio with the Judgment card. Possibly also Taurus. Cancer. Something about breakfast time in the morning could be significant. What else does Pisces need to know? So something could be happening around breakfast time or in the morning. Musician. The situation could involve a musician. What else? Flat tire in reverse, y'all. So whatever delays that were happening, something is about to flip. Devilish person. Someone has intentions that are not in your best interest. Be watchful of who you're around. Ooh, excuse me. Celebrity. The situation could involve a celebrity. Yeah, what is this? What is this? Main male, family room. 4 of Wands. Somebody's trying to figure out where you move to or where you live. What the fuck? 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. What in the hell? What's the 4 of Wands? Ace of Wands. Yeah, new home. I feel like somebody's trying to figure out where y'all at, Pisces, with the Hermit too. Ooh. 10 of Swords. I don't know if somebody was lurking around your old place or something like that, trying to figure out where you went. This person sent you a message. They're trying to figure out where you are. I would not tell nobody where you're at. What's this New Year in angel numbers? New Year angel numbers. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Something in 2025 or in the new year, whenever you watch this, is going to be different about your work. You're going to get more love and recognition for your work. You're going to have growth in your businesses or your finances or your career. And it's because of whatever you're choosing to work on right now. Yeah, Hierophant. You're going to have consistent recognition, or you're going to have consistent work coming in. Things are going to move really quickly. You may even have a new job or a contract coming in where you're going to have job security. But I just feel that someone is trying to figure out where you have gone. What's phases in Halloween? Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. 2 of Wands. King of Swords. Yeah, there's something about a decision that you made in October, or a decision that you made that transpired over the course of a few months leading up to October. And it was a very wise decision. You're going to see proof of that. You know, and I be thinking sometimes, why did I have to move so suddenly? Maybe I had to move because there was somebody trying to figure out where I stay or come to my house and cause problems. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you never know why you're put in certain situations. But there's a person who's having a conflict figuring out where you live, who you're married to, who you're in a relationship with. Somebody's having trouble finding you. And it feels like it's because they have bad intentions. And your spirit team is blocking it. What's the Chariot? The Lovers. Yeah, 6 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. See, that's what I'm saying. Knight of Cups, Temperance. You're about to have some type of success. The Wealth card was the last card out. You may be coming into a lot of money. You may also be encountering someone who's very wealthy. Yeah, and then toxic. A situation could be toxic. Also be careful of what you eat and drink. It just feels like you're coming into a time, Pisces, that you yourself, it's not going to happen if you don't believe it. You know, and I'm not in control of you or your life. So I'm just telling you what it is. You're coming into a time where you're paying a lot closer attention to your choices. You're paying a lot closer attention to what you say, what you do, who you hang around with specifically. You're paying a lot closer attention to who has access into your life. You're paying a lot closer attention to what you pay attention to, which is therefore giving you more energy, momentum, drive, ambition, motivation, inspiration to follow the dreams and goals that you really want to follow. And it's causing there to be less of like this space and opportunity for people to kind of like get close to you or come into your life or connect with you under false pretenses, because you're making good choices and you're allowing yourself to be pulled and drawn by your spirit team and the people who love you and care for you than by some other force that's trying to like keep you stuck. That's the best way that I could explain it, because it kind of feels like you guys aren't allowing situations that you see now were a problem to affect your psyche or affect your choices in the present moment. You may have allowed those situations to affect you in the past, but you're choosing now. And it's like, you're not perfect. No one's perfect, and you're not going to be perfect. So don't hold yourself to that unrealistic standard. But overall, things are starting to move more quickly in your life because you're implementing some type of routine. Or like when I see this breakfast card with the musician card and the Hierophant, it feels like you're implementing a routine, or you're following a regimen of things that you do on a regular basis to bring positivity in your life or to attract the abundance that you want. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's like you do it enough to where your mind is being reprogrammed into seeing the possibility of what can actually be, and you knowing that it's going to be what it's going to be the way it needs to be when it is that way. Like, it's something that I can't explain, child. You got to know to understand. And I think a lot of you do. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing, period. And then at the bottom, you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. And then if you don't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. So it's like you have to be like, I mean, it's just what I said. You have to be guided in those directions. So I feel like a lot of you guys are following that guidance and accepting, and then taking action off of the acceptance that you've gained so that you can propel yourself forward in a direction that your spirit team really wants you to go a lot more quickly than fighting against it. Okay. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. And remember, this is our Circle Booze. See y'all. Bye.